Hey guys, this is the entrance into Oooo. Just me.
So these are the different colors that we have. If you want to try each of them on, we have all the colors available today for you to pick. So it's totally up to you, whatever you feel fits you best. Yeah, man. We have tangerine. We have shale.
Yay!
Cotton. Sky.
Pretty.
Yeah, I like the sky a lot. And then also charcoal. We're also going to send you home today with a pair of attachable shades, and they're polarized lenses, and we partnered with Maui Gym, and they just kind of like
cool.
So they snap on like this, and then you just push them off like that. It's easy. Yeah.
Does it sit back behind the ear?
The way that you want them to fit is you want the display screen to be directly above your line of sight, but still within your field of vision.
Yes. Yep.
And you want to be able to like make eye contact with people and have conversations without the glass itself getting in your way.
Okay.
So you're going to want it to fit a little higher up, and when we actually have your device for you, then we're going to fit it properly to your face. Sometimes they're even lighter than your sunglasses. You like them? Yeah. Alright, so they already fit you pretty well. Like I said before, you want them to be directly above your line of sight, but within your field of vision, and then straight across your brow. I think they're a little low, so I'm going to adjust the fit for you slightly, and I'll explain what I'm doing while I do that. Basically, this is a titanium band. It's extremely flexible.
Oh, God, okay.
Yeah. I'm going to break your glass right when you get it. So feel free to make adjustments as you go about your day. We do suggest easing into wearing glass. So the first day that you have it, maybe 2 or 3 hours, and then give it a little rest, and then kind of like ease in more to it the next day, just to prevent any eye strain or anything like that. We worked with an optometrist to make sure that it was safe to use, of course, and it definitely is just ease in. And then you'll be up to wearing it like 8 hours a day or whatnot. The nose pads to be flush with the bridge of your nose, so that's going to create the most comfortable fit. And you can spread those apart, or you can push them in depending on what works best for you. So I think I'm going to push them in a little bit to make glass sit a little bit higher on your face, and then I'm going to turn them out so that they will be flush with your nose, and we can see how that fits. I want to do just one more tweak. I think they should be a little bit higher. Do you want to take a look in the mirror?
I really like the lens in front of my eye, but people are going to think that looks kind of freaky.
You make them look good, don't worry. Okay, so what we're going to do now is, which version of Android do you have? Download the My Glass app, so if you want to go into the Play Store. You'll know it's turning on. There you go. Cool. So you can put it back on, and we'll wait for it to turn on. And since you have long hair, this is the speaker back here. It's not a button. Buttons there, but it's going to vibrate against the back bone behind your ear, and that's the way that glass transmits sound. So you'll feel a vibration, but sometimes if you notice that the sound quality isn't as good, it might be because your hair is in the way.
Okay.
So just something for you to keep in mind.
Wow!
So it looks like the My Glass app installed. If you want to open it up.
On top right hand corner, I can just see google.com, My Glass, but it's very subtle. I can see a quarter of my screen.
Okay,
not the full screen.
You want to make sure you can see all 4 corners. The way that you do that is you adjust this hinge right here, so it moves back and forth, and you can pull that forward or backwards. And once you see all 4 corners, then you'll know that it's
Gotcha. Here it is.
Perfect.
Yeah, got it.
Great.
Got it.
Okay, so just in time, the QR code is generated. So tap the touchpad of the device, which is right here, and it should pull up the QR code scanner. Just give it a tap. Perfect. Okay. Let me know when it says that it's signed in. You should hear a chime.
When I'm looking at it, do I look like I'm cross-eyed? Oops, signed in. Successful.
Awesome.
Wow.
Okay, so then it should ask to pair with your phone.
Yes, it is.
So
Yeah.
pairing successful. Your
Yes.
glass is ready to use.
Here's my face.
Great, so this is the My Glass app, the companion app, and now that your device is connected to it, there are a few things that it's going to allow you to do with glass. For one thing, you can detect your location. Every 10 minutes or so it will ping your location as long as your glass is connected to Wi-Fi. So if you ever wonder where you left your glass, it will have an address for you as long as it maintains its connection. It will give the time. This is also a place where you can check on your various glassware. So Google Plus is already turned on. That means it's going to connect to your Google Plus circles and and contacts, and you can share some of the content you create with your glass, like pictures and videos on glass. Yes. You can also communicate with your Google Plus contacts via Hangout.
Cool.
So Gmail's turned on. The way that this works is that any email that you filter in your Gmail as important will be pushed to your glass.
Okay.
So it's not going to spam you with anything. It's not going to be emails you don't want to see, but it's something that you can control in your Gmail settings. So if you want to toggle this on, what this is going to do is populate suggestions for things that you may be interested in knowing. So it's going to take into account your location, so it will give you the weather, and it will also tell you things like traffic patterns to and from work or places that you frequently visit. It will also give you suggestions for restaurants in the area and things like that, and it can also give you flight information if you have a flight coming up and stuff like that. Evernote, Facebook, Path, Tumblr, CNN, Elle, Twitter. So yeah, you can turn any of those on, and that will push notifications from those apps to your glass. The touchpad. I'm going to show you the quickest way to take a picture on glass, and it's actually with this silver camera button right here. Right here on top. So if you press it really quickly, it will. If you just give it a quick second press like that, it will just take a picture. So there's the picture that you just took. And then if you want to take a video, because I know you love to do that, if you hold it down for 3 seconds, it will start recording a video. Videos on glass will automatically default to 10 seconds. Is it recording? Yeah. So if you want to extend the length, you can either give the camera button one more tap, the touchpad, and the video, you can either double tap the touchpad, or you can press the camera button one more time. But the video will default to 10 seconds in length. So they're really short, but you can extend either double tapping the touchpad or by pressing the camera button one more time. Okay. And then once you've extended, it will record for an unlimited amount of time until your device fills up, and that would be like 13 gigabytes or so, or when it runs out of battery. So you could probably take video for up to an hour. Yeah, as long as it's fully charged. And then just give it a tap like that, and then swipe forward. That's going to be your timeline. So everything that you do with your glass, all of your activity, is going to populate in your timeline for about 200 cards or so, and then they'll start to fall off your timeline as you do more things with glass. But it's basically a collective history of everything that you do on glass. Okay. When you record photos and videos, you can find them there, and then you can also share them directly with people through your glass.
I'm having a conversation, and then this is also playing and trying to stay focused on that split attention.
If you press the touchpad and just hold it down, it's going to activate an automatic Google search. Like, they're like, I don't know, who's the 16th president of the United States? And they're like, I don't know. And you're like, well, let me tell you. I can ask less. So you would do the long press, and you would say, who was the 16th president of the United States? And then it would tell you
I'm so used to with the cell phone. Just,
I know.
How far to X, Y, Z.
But it's so much quicker this way.
Yeah.
Have to be on the inactive screen to do the long press search, so the glass screen will be off. And then you can ask the question.
Didn't catch that. Tap to speak again. Great, okay, that's working. Yep.
If you want to say, okay glass, it will pull up the voice action.
I heard your voice.
And you can use any of this.
Record a video. Okay.
Sure. Cool.
So I've just gone in and got my fitting at Google LAX office. And here is the glass.
Thank you very
Awesome. Take
much.
care.
Good afternoon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.